Well, hey friends, if you ever wanted a time machine, the ability to go back in time, hang out with the old timers, see what they were doing, see where they were doing it, and exactly what they found in detail, I'm going to show you a method to do just that. You often wonder why 5% of prospectors and metal detectors find 95% of the gold. A big part of that is research. On this channel, I've shared a ton of information about how to do research. I think this is a little bit more advanced simply because a lot of people don't want to put in the time to do this kind of research. So I'm going to share this with you. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the Library of Congress website. And they have this neat thing called Chronicling America, Historic American Newspapers. And so what I did, and this goes for all 50 states, I'm just doing Arizona because that's where I'm currently at. So I picked the state of Arizona, I did a date range, and I did a search. And I searched for the word nuggets. And I found this article. Actually, I found a lot of articles, but this is the one I grabbed. And this is a pretty cool article, and it's from the Mojave County Miner from May 29th, 1915. So let's take a look and see what this says. See what research information we can glean out of this thing. So here we go. Big gold nuggets. Harrison Hoffman bring first yellow stuff of the season. I'm not going to read it verbatim, but you'll get the idea. Finest lot of nuggets ever secured in the Big Bend section. And it sounds like H.L. Sandy Harris and William Hoffman came in from the Big Bend country, bringing with them a large number of nuggets ranging in value from $5 to $20 and about $400 in size from 10 cents to $1. There was no fine gold in the cleanup. Sounds like they hit something really good. The gold was found in the lower end of Jumbo Wash. Jumbo Wash, that should immediately set off a light bulb in your head. You just got a name and you just got a location. You got two names, the guys, got the name of the wash, and you got the county. So you just got a ton of information. What these guys do, they drove a tunnel through gravel hills about 130 feet. All along the bedrock and the crevices, they found gold. A lot of large boulders. The bedrock was worn smooth, showing that an old river channel existed there in the years gone by. And it says the gravel was so hard that it stands readily in the drift without necessity of timbering. So it sounds like they were going through really old caliche and hard-packed river gravel. So this keeps going on and on and on. So you can read this if you want. It's fascinating. But the purpose here is to really stop and think about the information we have. If you're not familiar with place names, it's something you may want to research. Jumbo Wash is a place name. So what can we do? We can pop Jumbo Wash into the Geographic Names Information System. We know it's in Mojave County, Arizona, and we have a hit for it. Here we go. I already did this search. It's all set up. And when it comes up, you can see it dropped a pin on the map, and it has GPS coordinates. I copied those GPS coordinates and I put it into the BLM's website. We'll do it again and do a quick search. So when I pop it in, it lands me right here, and I have a topo map selected, and you can see Jumbo Wash. Look at that. We're following the trail. Jumbo Wash, Jumbo Wash, Jumbo Wash. And you can see down here, appears at Jumbo Wash, kind of goes into some mine shafts and prospects. One thing I do want to do real fast is take a look at the aerial imagery. The question I ask myself is, does this actually look like what I was looking at previously? Well, you can see the land contours here. You can see the path the washes follow. I would say that is absolutely identical. So let's switch our view back here real fast. And we're back on the topo map. And you can see here there are a lot of different mine shafts, prospects and digs in this area. There's some roads. And then off to the right here, what we're going to see is there's looks like current mining claims and some older mining claims. And if you're familiar with this site at all, you can just come in here and check off what you want to see. Active mining claims, closed mining claims. So the active ones are over here, and most of these over here were closed. Why that is, I don't know. It's something you would have to look into. Maybe it's not legal to even visit any of these areas. I don't know. This is simply an example. So now we're kind of following this trail for Jumbo Wash, seeing what these guys did. How about we confirm it again? Maybe look at some even older maps. So what I did is I came in and I popped in the GPS coordinates once again. You can see on the screen Jumbo Wash. And I kind of went through each one of these maps. Now it took me about 10 minutes of research to go through each one of these maps to find the right one. But I actually did find the right one. And I just accidentally clicked and threw it up here to Black Canyon, which is not the place we want to be. But there's a lot of different maps here on this site, and we can sort them by date or however we want to sort them. But these maps go all the way back to 1886. Now you've heard that sometimes that information gets dropped off maps, and maps do change, they evolved. So it can sometimes be worth, if you're really interested in an area, if you've done your due diligence, if you've determined that it's legal for you to go there and potentially prospect, to go through the maps just to see what information may be there. Some of these maps may have less information or more information. We really don't know. You just kind of have to look through it. But you can see this is right on the border here of Arizona and Nevada. You can see the border right here. And of course we can zoom out in all these maps. And we can see the exact same thing right here. So let's kind of jump back to the newspapers here and see what we can find. So let's do this search one more time. We'll do Arizona. Let's set a date range. We'll probably go up to 1880. And we'll look at, let's just stop at 1945. And let's look up Nuggets again. Look at all these newspapers that come up. You can do this for whatever state you want, but there's just a lot of information here. And of course, we can jump in. We have the Parker Post, the Arizona Republican. We have the Oasis, Mojave County Miner, of course, Bisbee Daily Review. There was just a lot of information. And it looks like down here, there's actually hundreds of pages that contain the words nuggets. And so this is the process that can often separate the most successful prospectors from the least successful prospectors, is being willing to take the time to go and research and read these articles. This is all free stuff. There's no subscription required. No one's charging you anything. It's a matter of time investment. And you kind of have to read through each one of these articles to find out what it actually says. Rich placer diggings near the North Star mine. This talks about yesterday. Nugget Placer Company. Goes through, and you could read this article, and maybe you can find the exact same type of information that we found just a little while ago. So this is really, really cool stuff. And I highly, encourage everyone who wants to be a prospector, a successful prospector or miner, to take the time to learn how to do research. It'll totally change the game for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you get out and find some gold. I'm going to be getting out soon for a week or two with some buddies, and you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.